Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. And today we're going to draw a hand in a gesture sort of like that. So two fingers coming forward into the screen. Let's determine our work area and begin. So somewhere around here. So the first thing that we need to take care of is that the general shape can just be an oval like that, and the knuckle set is right like that, sharply going in like so. Now the index finger and the middle finger right around there, the next finger right next to it, and the smallest finger. Of course the placement could change as we are going along. Thumb will be somewhere around here, and what we're going to do is, we always, if you check out other videos that feature fingers and hands, we always advocate doing sausages for fingers. But before we get started on that, we need to determine how we're going to go about this. So 1, 2, and 3, that's the small finger there, the big finger, and of course the thumb will be placed somewhere here, somewhere like that. So there's the sausages for the thumb. There's that bone sticking out, going into the fleshy part of the hand there. The fleshy part of the hand right there. And of course here we can do rings if you wish. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So nice and big. And of course sausages and sausages. So already beginning to look like a hand, and then of course we'll have some skin curling up like real nice, sort of along those lines. Okay, so if we have our groundwork done there in terms of setting out our digits, so the thumb has to be like nice and thick, and right there's the thumb, essential thumb lines. There is the nail, and you could make the features more prominent like that, around here. Of course every hand we've always maintained is different. Every hand has its own grace, but certain things they end up being common in different hands, and that's what we are tapping into right here. So there's the little finger, there's the finger next to it, this one goes right there, and some finger lines might be visible there. There's the fleshy part, the butt of the hand right behind the thumb, and this one will be subject to how much of it we can actually see at a given time, and of course it will depend on the angle. And then right here around those rings that we did, we will just go about and do that. There's a stretch of skin right in between both fingers, so a part of the accentuated features showing there for the middle finger as well. And then of course other skin coming in and getting into the flow there. So there we pretty much have it. Now that's one angle, and of course we can play with this a little bit. Play with this means that we could, with the slightest movement, things might like change. If we like bring the hand downward a little bit, and these features, they might be more magnified. But that's only ever slight, and of course the placement of the knuckles, the scrunch of the fingers is all dependent on the hand that we are trying to get going. So just highlighting some of those features with a blue pen so that it's not as messy, and there we are. So a hand in that expression, and it can be really useful in various ways. It can be very instrumental, this particular pose and the placement of the fingers, because even in like pop culture, if you check out this feature, animated feature, groundbreaking feature called American Pop, there's a, I recall that the person on the cover, the main protagonist anyways, the main artist, the protagonist, is gesturing somewhat like that. And let's say that, you know, there's a face right behind. Let's say that there's foreshortening, so there's a huge sleeve right there, and you could check out other videos in which we do foreshortening of this sort. So fist or hand right in your face, so there's the shoulder, the arm, the forearm, and there's the person's face showing right there, let's say. And so cool set of glasses and hair, and just one of the things that this hand gesture can be useful for. So please do try it out, and we put out content pretty much every day, so please subscribe, keep in touch, and have yourself a wonderful day.